Black expresses a lot of different things. Black is a very important color. It may not be part of the rainbow, but it's still important. It expresses elegance, but it's also known to express sadness, funeral vibes, and that is why I'm wearing a black headband, because we are in mourning. Why, you might be asking? Because today I am getting ChatGPT to roast, like literally kill some of my favorite reads. Some of these are less favorite, some of these more are my favorites, but they're still somewhere at the top ranking. They're between 5 to 4 stars. So yeah, is this exactly a great idea? If I want to be depressed for the next 5 to 10 business days, then yes, it is. If I want to feel happy, then no. That is a horrible idea. But it's a bit too late for that, isn't it? So guys, let's get started. Also, I feel like we need more light. I want it to shine. I want me to shine. I know, great idea. Anyways, guys, we have 16 books. I was gonna go with 15, but then I couldn't get rid of them because I was just like, I'm so lazy. So I just kept it at 16. Okay, first we have, guys, the epitome, the book that destroyed BookTok. You could pretty much say it is still talked to this day. Well, because it's an ongoing series too. But this author came in and she was like, hey guys. Like, she kind of came out of nowhere. She had other books before that, but she was never really known. But now she is. Rebecca Yarros. Her book Fourth Wing. Her series, The Empyrean. I only asked ChatGPT to pretty much roast the first book, because if I asked it to, I don't know, roast Onyx Storm or something, kind of send a few spoilers. So anyways, guys, Fourth Wing. This isn't a book. It's a Tumblr fantasy wet dream wrapped in dragon stickers and trauma cosplay. Violet is the fragile but powerful girlie who breaks bones from a light breeze but somehow survives a literal war school. The romance is written like a horny 13-year-old discovered enemies to lovers and never recovered. It's not giving fantasy. It's giving fan fiction with illusions of grandeur. I'm smiling to hide my pain. Is it working, guys? Tell me. Because ChatGPT can really roast, guys. Thank you. Thank you, ChatGPT. We really wanted that. I did not really expect that, I could say, but I'll be okay. Also, guys, I forgot to add the Hunger Games and Percy Jackson into these roasts. I should have. But that's okay. We can always make a part 2, guys, if you want to see me die some more. See my soul die slowly or fast in the hands of AI. Anyways, guys, next book is another popular one. The MMC pretty much destroyed BookTok. He is known to this day, even when the author didn't really release anything to do with that series for a while, he was still one of the most popular people, one of the most popular MMCs. Everybody was searching for him. Every single person. I don't know somebody that wasn't. And he is most known for this famous quote, "Lift your hips for me, love." Or, yeah. Or, "Ignite, my love. Ignite." And if you guys still cannot guess, this is the Shatter Me series by Tahereh Mafi. She is the queen. She created Aaron Warner. I put her in the highest regards, because without Aaron Warner, I'd have no will to live. So, thank you. Thank you, Tahereh Mafi. You did us a service. You did a service to this whole world. Anyways, guys, you ready? This book reads like if anxiety, poetry, middle school drama were locked in a blender and put on high. Juliet's inner monologue is one long diary entry written in eyeliner on a bathroom mirror. And Warner, if toxic masculinity had a fragrance line, it would be "Shatter Me, you de manipulation." It's not deep, it's not revolutionary, it's just word vomit wrapped in trauma bait. I gotta hand it to ChatGPT. Accurate. Well, not really accurate. It's more like he obviously made it seem everything like a bad thing. I thought he'd go more into depth with Juliet's trauma, or the fact that she was locked in an asylum for 264 days, but they didn't. Anyways, I don't know how to feel about this. Guys, I don't know how I should react, because at the same time, I really do just want to go like, but at the same time, I'm like, I should be kind. This video is about, it's about just learning to let go and let live. But I'm not really letting go or letting live. Anyways, guys, that's fine. Next book is a book that I found myself sobbing to. I don't know why, I don't know how. It's like a 300-page book, and somehow it made me sob. This author, she has had a few books, but no, she only has like 4 books out, and her this book and another one of them are just some of my favorite, like fucking favorite books ever of all time, and that is Summer Romance by Annabelle Montague. The title does not describe what happens in the book. No, it doesn't. It is not a fluffy summer romance. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say to it. Let's see. This book is so dry, NASA could study it for evidence of climate collapse. It's called Summer Romance, but there is more passion in a parking ticket. The characters flirt like they're afraid of being sued for sexual attention. It's beige, boring, and reads like your aunt's Facebook post about her book club wine night. The aunt's Facebook post thing? Oh my god. Guys, never go into a roast battle with ChatGPT. You will come out burnt. I'm scared. I'm truly scared. Summer Romance. One of my, literal favorite books. I just read, a month ago. No, not even a month ago. I read it at the start of June, guys. And he's somehow able to make it seem like it's the most irrelevant shit you've ever read. Thank you, ChatGPT. Thank you. Let's all give a round of applause to him. Because you deserve it. Anyways, guys, next book. Oh, yeah, this. Something that has kind of taken over also. I feel like a lot of these books are BookTok favorites. But this one is just something special, something else. This book has a lot of trauma. A lot of people cry towards it. But there are some people that utterly hate it. You will utterly love it or you utterly hate it. I don't see a lot of people that are like, it's good, but I didn't love it. I don't see a lot of those people. I don't see a lot of 3-star ratings to it. So you love it or you hate it. There's no in-betweens. And that is a romance series. That shouldn't really be categorized as a romance because there's too much drama to it. Fighting 13 by Chloe Walsh. She can really destroy you. But I don't know if ChatGPT agrees to that. Does he? This is not a love story. It's a 700-page emotional hostage situation. The trauma dump is so relentless, I feel like I need a wellness check after every chapter. I agree about the trauma thing. I really feel like I should have gone in therapy for that. I feel like a lot of people should have. I feel like at the end of the book, she should have written a few, phone numbers for therapy because that gave me a lot of emotional baggage. The main character cries more than she speaks, and the male lead is basically a walking red flag dipped in muscle and aggression. Disagree on the male thing. You do not go attacking Johnny Kavanaugh. You do not. ChatGPT, I don't care how many people love you. You do not get to talk about Johnny Kavanaugh. Shannon, also, don't. But especially Johnny, because she called him a red flag. Or he. I feel like ChatGPT is a she. Only a girl can roast like that. So, ChatGPT, you cannot go telling Johnny Kavanaugh, one of my top boyfriends, a red flag. It's not romantic. It's a textbook case of codependency. I do feel like they codepend on each other. They depend on each other for a lot of things, but it's not like a toxic codependency. It's kind of like a marriage, like a marital codependency, because they codepend on each other to lean on when they're having struggles, but they're not a toxic type. ChatGPT, you really need to revise on your work because that was truly insulting. I'm talking to my phone, guys. Is this normal? Or am I really gonna go insane in this video? Because I feel like all I want to do right now is just go like this. I would actually throw it across the room, but I need something to hold on to. I'm sorry, fishy. It doesn't really have a name yet. Anyways, next one. Oh, this book. It's the start to a new series. I personally love it. It goes after a character that we never would have, that the author said, oh, I'd never make a book about him. I would never, ever even make a novella about him. But here we are getting a whole series. And that is Watch Me by Tahereh Mafi. Tahereh Mafi, I think you probably gaslighted yourself more than us. We believed this whole time that we would be getting a book about James, and here we are getting a book about James. And she, a few years ago, she was doing a live, and people were like, well, you make a novella about James? And you're like, hell no. And now here you are making a whole series about him. Even better, you were right, actually. You're not making a novella about him. You're making a series about him. So here we are. I have a lot of aggression right now, guys. Anyways, Tahereh Mafi said, I want to write dark academia, proceeded to unleash 300 pages of pure literary ego. But this is not a dark academia. Did she say that this was going to be a dark academia? Did she say that, guys? I don't think so. Anyways, it's like reading a Tumblr post that thinks it's a masterpiece because it used the word liminal 4 times. The character is depressed, pretentious, and deeply boring. You don't read Watch Me, you suffer through it and pray for punctuation. In my mind, I am strangling ChatGPT, guys. Can you see it? I can really see it. I'm really enjoying every second of this. I feel like Rosa Diaz from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Honestly, guys.
So, where's your happy place?
I'm in a cabin in the middle of nowhere. Inside, it's just me and that stupid, slimy defense attorney. And I'm beating the hell out of him. I break a dining room table over his head. Then I rip off his arm and shove it where the sun don't shine. Then I reach down his throat and shake his hand.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and schedule you for a psych eval.
my happy place right now is kicking the ass of ChatGPT. That was not nice. That But I don't get how is Kenji boring? How is James boring? How is Aaron Warner pretentious? And how are any of them depressed? Literally, Juliet is not depressed in Watch Me. Nobody's depressed in Watch Me. Well, James is a tiny bit, but we don't count that. Next book. This is one that the author is really like hated upon. This is not one of my favorite books. This is like a 4-something stars, but a lot of people just hated her because of her beliefs. It's not really. It's not. It's about some of her other books, but not really this one. But this one got me crying, and that is 1,000 Broken Pieces. Now let's see what this is not one of this is one of my less favorite out of this list, so I could have gotten it out honestly. But I started looking a bit through some of the roasts to make sure that they're horrible enough, and I just had to keep this one. This book wanted to be a little life, but instead it's just a little painful. Every chapter is like being hit in the face with the fabric and then being told it's beautiful. The charm is consistent, it's constant, the pacing is non-existent, and the character arcs are flatter than a pancake under a steamroller. It's not literature, it's emotional waterboarding. But honestly, I feel like that was the point of it. What is the point if it's not emotional waterboarding? I want to go waterboarding. I want to go waterboarding in a river of emotional baggage. Is there anything else I asked for? No. Good. Anything else I want to say? Now that scares me that a little life is going to be depression out of the sort. Anyways, I don't feel like continuing looking at this. Next, book 7. Oh, this one. This one is one I read not too long ago, but it's been around for quite a while. Like, you look around for thrillers, and at some point you're bound to come across this dude. It is not as popular as A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, but it is popular. It is very specific. It has to do with this little game called Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. Was that subtle? I feel like it wasn't. Anyways, I like how I do like these little introductions before each book, giving you guys a second to think about which book it is. I feel like it gives it a cool vibe, right? No? Okay. Anyways, this thinks it's edgy and twisted, but it's just a grocery store thriller that thinks it's Black Mirror. What is Black Mirror, guys? Is it a book? Let the world know that I proceed to check Goodreads to see what is this book. Is it by Charlie Brooker? Is it by Charlie Brooker, guys? This is the only, or there's also by Nancy Werlin. Anyways, guys, continue. The plot twist is so predictable you could see it coming from space. Well, then I guess I'm an idiot. I was an idiot. Well, actually, I didn't really have any guesses towards what would happen and what, like, the plot twist. So I still think I'm an idiot. Anyways, it's like a bad escape room. Everyone's confused, bored, and waiting for someone to just end it already. Also, if the characters had one more flashback, I was going to throw the book into the ocean. Okay, but the flashbacks made sense. The flashbacks gave us a story above the story above the story. Okay, that also doesn't make sense. I feel like my brain is kind of getting mushy. Is that normal? Is that supposed to happen, guys? Anyways, rock, paper, scissors, thank you for that amazing... ChatGPT gave us an amazing observation. You found me an idiot. I feel like it's roasting less the books and roasting me more. I feel like I'm deep personally offended. Next up, this one, also another one that I haven't read too long ago. This is one that people say the female main character is a badass. And if I say so myself, I agree. She is awesome sauce, guys. And the romance, oh my goodness. I love this. And I think it was very unpredictable. Anyways, guys, I don't know how else to describe this without just saying it's between a serial killer and an FBI agent, guys. The Mindfck Series by St. Abbey. I just put the whole series together as one whole because I didn't want to do like the first book or the second or the third. So I just put it all together. It just makes more sense. Plus, when you buy the book, you just get the whole series. So it's just easier. Anyways, guys, this is what happens when someone mixes smut with serial killing and thinks that's a personality. It is though, guys. That's dark romance. It's dark romance, dude. What else did you think that was? ChatGPT, you need to up your game. You don't know genres. Anyways, it's not hot. It's unhinged. The writing is so chaotic. It makes fan fiction look Pulitzer worthy. And the FBI love interest falls in love faster than my Wi-Fi disconnects. Okay, we get it. You're edgy, you have trauma, and you think knives are sexy. Therapy now. Did I need polytherapy for some of the shit that was in this? Yes. The things that we find out about Lana Myers, I needed therapy for that. But was it amazing? Yes. I don't care how the writing was. Unless the writing is total shitty and really clashes with the plot, I honestly don't care. I sometimes notice it when it's really good or just really, really bad, but usually I just don't care. Like, if the plot has a sense, I like it. So just shut the fuck up. Anyways, guys, next one. I don't think that. Okay, this next one, I don't think ChatGPT understood the assignment. I don't think he knew what book this was. So don't be surprised with this review. But this is one that builds trauma on top of trauma on top of trauma. People hated this character until they read this book. If you guys still hate this character after reading her book, they do kind of deserve jail time. No offense. No offense, obviously. And that is Releasing 10 by Chloe Walsh. Maybe because this book is new, but I think ChatGPT really didn't get that assignment. But I still decided to add this in because, yes. This sounds like the title of a prison documentary. It reads like one too. It's confusing, cringy, and the writing feels like it was ghostwritten by a malfunctioning AI. I don't know who the characters are, what they want, or why this was published, but I do know I want my time back, preferably with interest. So as you can see, pretty much ChatGPT really didn't know what this book was about. It's probably because it's kind of new, because it tried to add Sunrise and the Reaping into this list. I don't think I added it in the end. Yeah, I think I deleted it. And that was because it's kind of new, so it doesn't really know much about it. Not enough to be able to review it, to burn it, but I still decided to add this because of how he's still trying to roast it so bad. And in some places, it just makes sense. Because, like honestly, if he, maybe said, oh, it's about Lizzie or whatever, or Huey, then I'd say, oh my god, he's totally read the book. But he didn't, so that's how I know that he, honestly, I don't think he read the book. ChatGPT, you can't roast a book until you've read it. Dipwit. Anyways, oh, guys, here's another one. Here's another friend of ours, Mandy. Anyways, continuing. Next one. This one I don't think is very popular. It talks about writers. It isn't realistic, but it seems so realistic that it might have been nonfiction. It doesn't make you love any of the characters, but it doesn't make you hate any of them either. It just tells the story and lets you think for yourself. And that is Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. You really know her probably for the Poppy War trilogy, maybe even Babel, but you're probably not the one to know her for her Yellowface book. But I do. Well, actually, I think it is a nonfiction. Fuck it, guys. Pretend you didn't hear the description before I said the name. Anyways, R.F. Kuang woke up and chose soapbox over storytelling. It's less a novel, more TED Talk wrapped in satire with the subtlety of a jackhammer. The main character is somehow both insufferable and boring. No small feat. It's not clever, it's not biting. It's what happens when you try to cancel the entire publishing industry and forgot to write an actual plot. Okay, I get the part of the main character, she's insufferable at times, but she's not really boring because she has so much in her head that she can't be boring. She just can't. It's not my favorite author favorite book, so I don't really have too much of a bad or a good opinion to it. Well, obviously I don't love the roast, but my brain is kind of frozen or dead or both. Anyways, guys, so we help me up. I'm back. I don't do squats. No, not squats. What do they call that? Tuna. I don't do those a lot. I don't like them. They make my abs hurt. My non-existent ones. Okay, continuing, guys. Oh, this one. Oof. She's a devil. She's a crazy one. She's a crazy bitch. This is a long fantasy series. The main character, oh my god, badass. You see her, oh my god, even the non-lesbians swoon. If you're gay, you still swoon over her because she's a bad bitch. And that is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. And I was clearly talking about Aelin. Anyways, continuing. She's the most feared assassin in the world, who spends the first book whining, flirting, and attending balls like it's Cinderella's bloodthirsty cousin. The plot is a treadmill. It moves, but you don't go anywhere. And the love interest of Whiplash. The only thing Sarah J. Maas assassinated was consistency. This is ChatGPT. You see it? Yes, I actually threw it. That was too much. That was over the top. That was over the line. Now, let me get back to my fishy. I don't think she liked that. I think I hurt her feelings maybe a bit. I'll be back. 1 second, guys. Come, fishy. Come. She's back. And she's back. Back again. Okay. Are you okay, fishy? Yeah, I know. That was hard. That was very hard for Fishy. She didn't deserve that, but you're just the closest thing to throw away. Okay? You do not go saying that. You do not. She did not go whining, okay? She was the greatest bad bitch you could ever see. You do not go talking about Aelin like that. You do not go talking about anybody like that. Okay? Unless if she's actually whining. Depends. Anyways, next one. This is one that could be loved but could also be hated. It's simple, it's sweet, it's nice, it's a duology. It's a fantasy. And is there anything that you can utterly hate about this? Except for its simplicity? No, you can't. Really, honestly, you can't. It's pretty simple, it's pretty easy, it's fast, it's nice. And that is Heartless Hunter by Kristen Sorelli. And here we have, taking over the mic, ChatGPT. Dark fantasy, not like dark delusion. It's edgy for the sake of being edgy, like a hot topic catalog came to life and tried to be deep. The characters are moody, melodramatic, and have all the chemistry of wet cardboard. It wants to be Throne of Glass, but it's more like Throne of Meh. It did not want to. Okay, guys. For the sake of anybody who wants to go reading Heartless Hunter, it is not Throne of Glass. Like, no way is it Throne of Glass. It's like, if anybody said, hey, you like Throne of Glass, right? What would you recommend me reading? The last thing on my mind would be Heartless Hunter. Obviously, 1,000 other ones. But Heartless Hunter is one of them. Like, honestly, guys, Heartless Hunter is not Throne of Glass. It is not. You do not go comparing the two, ChatGPT. That is out of line. I think he deserves timeout. He deserves to go in a corner and think about what he's done. She's done. They done. What it did. There you go. Next one. We've seen this author before. This was her first book. She tried, and it worked hella good. Did I cry? Yes. Was it only 300 pages? Yes. Was I melodramatic? No. And that is Nora Goes Off Script by Annabelle Monaghan. This is her first book. No, it isn't actually. I think she's had some other books. Actually? Yeah, I think she has. I don't know. I think it was Double Digit or something that she had, like a series called that or something like that. Anyways, ChatGPT, tell us what you have to tell. Tell us what you have for us. This book is for people who find Ryan Reynolds movies too emotionally intense. The plot goes nowhere, the romances look warmer at best, and the stakes are so low you trip over them. Nora does not go off script. She trips, mumbles something quirky, and falls into a rom-com coma. Thank you, ChatGPT. Thank you. Let's give it a round of applause for truly destroying this book. Guys, I can't even think of a way to react to this. This is how horrible this is for me. Why did I decide to do this video? I think I feel this way every time I do a video where I want to kill myself. I'm like, why did I start filming this? Why did I decide to torture myself? I'm torturing myself. You guys understand that? I am. Guys, I cannot deal with this craziness. I cannot. This is not nice. Anybody who's laughing right now, you deserve jail time. You can go with ChatGPT. He's a criminal. It's a criminal. Also, I'm going to give a gender to ChatGPT at this point, guys. This is impossible. I took a few seconds to regroup. We are back. We're just going to pretend we never saw that Annabelle Monaghan one. We're just going to pretend. We are just going to have a bit of our time. I need to find a cozy spot, guys. Honestly, I'm not comfortable. I feel like I'm going to disappear into these pillows. Anyways, guys, next book we have here is, it's a fantasy. It's another one. It was popular for a while. I think it was targeted as Vampire Diaries or Twilight obsessed, but different with Hunger Game vibes. I don't know. This is pretty much, guys, The Serpent in the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. Did I expect to love this? No, but did I? Yes, and I am so excited for the next book coming out in, I think August or October. August, I think. Anyways, guys, ChatGPT though has some other opinions from me. We are not known to be friends anymore. This is The Hunger Games but make it vampires, angst, and enough forced sexual tension to power a CW show. Araya is not like other girls to the point where she's not even a character. She's a trope in boots. The world building is fake deep, and the romance is just teeth, blood, and fan service. But she isn't like other girls. Well, actually, I don't know, guys. I feel like a lot of the FFCs are like the same. No, they aren't. I think ChatGPT broke me. I cannot think. Continuing, we're down to our last two, guys. This one, think dark, think fantasy, think some smut here and there, and think magic, think witchy. Well, not actually, it's not witchy. You've got yourself Phantasma. Throw in some this and that, and you got Phantasma. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. I can't think of any other ways to describe books. It worked better at the start of this video. Anyways, guys, Phantasma. ChatGPT believes it's a very dark fantasy trope got thrown into a glitter blender and hit max speed. I guess that's a good way to describe it. You've got fave, forbidden magic, try to pass, and the flatter romance inside of the Shatter realm. Flattest romance. Sorry, guys. I don't remember fae. I honestly don't remember fae. And I don't remember it really being forbidden magic, guys. I think he's got the wrong book. It tries so hard to be edgy and swoony at the same time, but ends up reading like a hot topic fever dream. It's all vibes, no structure, and somehow still think it's the moment. Okay, it is more vibes than like a lot of plot, but it just matches so well. I love, like, the vibes, I feel like, is a lot of why people love it. Well, every book has to have that vibe to be able to be loved, but this one just knows how to do it right. So I honestly don't think it's that bad. Anyways, guys, last book that we have is a romance. But it's not just a romance, guys. Because nothing is just a romance. It is so much more than that. And that's why I don't have a favorite, like, sweet, cute rom-com romance. I don't have those. I actually don't. I don't have a 5-star sweet, cute romance. That does not happen. Anyways, guys, so what happened is this one is one that deals with a lot. This whole series, huge series, guys, it's a huge one, talks about a lot of stuff. It is not just a romance. It is so much more than that. But this one is a bit more of a romance than the rest. But that's totally okay. And that is Kiss the Sky by Kristen Becca Ritchie. This is part of, if you guys don't know, this is part of the Calloway Sisters and Addicted Calloway Sisters series. This is part of the Calloway Sisters, though, because they're like, okay, let me explain, guys. I feel like I need to explain because I think I just ruined this whole thing. Anyways, guys, what I'm trying to explain, there's the Addicted series that talks about Lily and Lo, and then there's the other series, Calloway Sisters series, that talks about 2 other couples. We have Rose and Connor, and then we have Daisy and Reich. Okay, and Kiss the Sky is about Connor and Rose, and ChatGPT has a lot to say about them. Connor and Rose are what happens when arrogance and sarcasm have a baby and raise it in a mirror maze. Every conversation is a battle of egos, and their love language is passive-aggressive superiority. It's not intellectual, it's insufferable. You're not powerful, you're just loud with money and unresolved trauma. I do not disagree with everything in here, but I don't agree with it. The way he said it, makes it seem like it's a bad thing. It's not, though. Their banter, yes, they have an ego. That's why we love Connor, guys. We love Connor because he has an ego. So, ChatGPT, you did not make a cut. Anyways, guys, that was our last book of this video. We've talked about 16 books. We've got ChatGPT to roast it. If you guys love any of these books, I am severely sad for you because I don't know if you can love them anymore after ChatGPT roasted them. I cannot. I know that I can't. So, if anybody wants to ever ask ChatGPT to roast their favorite books, beware. Be careful, guys, because you may not come out of there. You might be coming. If you come out, you won't come out of here. You will come as a shameful coward that's been burnt from head to toe. Because that's what happens when you have ChatGPT roast your books for you. Yeah, I know, guys. ChatGPT is really a cruel little monster, but what can we do? We can burn it back. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I feel like I had more attitude this video than I usually do because I got fired up a bit. Very little bit, not a lot. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little fiery session. The sprinkles of magic everywhere. I don't know, I'm trying to be a cook, guys. I don't think it's my future. I don't think it's my calling. Tell me, guys, if you want another part to this, but we can go with, like, BookTok favorite books, or, like, you guys could send another list of books, just some that I haven't mentioned. Well, had ChatGPT roast in this video, and I could do a whole other video where he roasts totally other random books. They can be a BookTok favorites or hidden gems, but be careful with the hidden gems, because most likely it will turn out like the Releasing 10 one, or the other one that just, he didn't really know much about. So there's that. But anyways, guys, comment down below if you got burned today. Did you come out as a victorious person or not? And I guess I'll see you guys next time. I know this video is long beyond measures, and I know we survived it together, guys. I couldn't have done it without you, and you guys couldn't have done it without me. I hope. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys soon. Maybe, if I survive the burns. I think I might have to go put on After Sun. I hope I brought enough. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Artlist.io